And I think he's using the toolkit too. I think he has one line on his chart. All right, we're back at session VWAP here and a little bit of a low volume node. For the top of this distribution we formed, right? If you guys can see it. That's why we have a low volume node right there with session VWAP. Tough to get through. Yeah, no, these are minis. I've never been scared of throwing around a little size. You guys should have seen me in my small cap days. 20,000 shares short. What was that? In a cash account. No prop firms there, guys. All right, looks like it wants to try and leave this. There we go. I got long. I got lucky. I got long at 45. Just going to squeeze the shorts. Back to our low volume node here and IB mid from IB 50% extension from yesterday. To the tick. 665. I wouldn't be shorting here though, guys. Cumulative delta just had a burst of buying come in. So if you're going to try and short it, I would scalp here. I don't know. Should I try and pass this thing in one day? I'm a third of the way there. So that was RTH VWAP there at 63 as well. All right, shall we do a little check-in, guys? How's everybody trading so far? Nice. It's action man out there. Close break even. Green, red, green. All right. Steven, damn man, you're putting up some big days. $1,000 a day. It's nice when there's good volatility, right? Funny how that works. There was a short I was looking for. All right, it's going to try again. It's getting tired. So they prop this thing and they try and push it through. See what happens. Push it through. Volatility's slowing down a little bit. I closed my short. You know, we do have this ascending wedge. I mean, it still is a valid short, but target could be around 635 VWAP. If it breaks above 689 is the kind of the last layer of defense here, then we can go much, much higher. Sure looks like it wants to recapture this sell-off. So I'd be careful with shorts at this point. I'm just scalping. Them Bangkok vibes. I've never been to Bangkok, Steven. Tell me. Oh, I get it. So we're chopping around RTH VWAP here, guys. Have been for the last, 8 minutes. All right, sounds good, Jay Scott. We will see you later. 12:30 p.m. We got the Toolkit Masterclass. Come early. I'm expecting it to fill up. We will spill over to YouTube. Just as a heads up, I'm going to open it a little early at 12 p.m. So if you guys want to get in there early and save your spot. Yeah, I mean, if it gets to max, I will open up the YouTube live stream, but I'm going to be focusing on the chat for the Q&A in the Discord. Relative strength in the NASDAQ here. Still holding. This low volume node there is still holding. Maybe we do get a little bit of a pullback here. There goes. So, guys, these low volume nodes on the toolkit are fuego. Look at that. So that could have been the back test of VWAP. Let's see what they do here. No invite for me, Salas. I don't get to go to Bangkok. I'd be an excellent guest. I don't require much. I've never been to Asia. Been all over Europe, South America, Central America, Alaska. You can imagine. You can imagine it's quite the experience. I think we're in a little bit of a
See the release of the weekly EIA natural gas change, forecast 206 BCF on the prior 13 BCF. So the US's Kellogg says Russia attacks undermine Trump's peace initiative. That's US envoy Kellogg again saying that Russian strikes threaten the peace effort pursued by Trump.
on control here. Not on Ninja Trader. Going for it. Let's go. Sweet. Yep. What's up, BTD? A lot of contracts. A lot of scalping. Zombie. Yeah, I'm probably going to lock this one up and move over to something else at this point. It's been a while since I got an Apex payout. I'm going to try that one. They convinced me to come back and try them out again. They said they got rid of their DCA rule. So the only thing I have to watch is that 30%. I can't give up 30% of my drawdown on any one trade. Yeah, you can't add to a position if it's red, was their rule.
On paper next week.
Now you can add to a winner. They'll let you add to a winner, which scalpers don't generally do. Scalpers will try and average in at a level, and when it goes green, they'll scale out of it. So they didn't take that into account, you know. Yeah, Take Profit Trader also has some rules that are not that favorable.
Now at the bottom of the hour, see the release.
They don't like high frequency trading, scalpers.
Forecast is a build of 26 BCF on the price.
They don't like, they have intraday drawdown on the funded account, which is kind of bullshit. Not a fan of that. Now, Apex has intraday drawdown on everything, so, you know, they're equally shitty there. You got pay from them every day? I mean, that's nice. I'm a Take Profit affiliate, brother. I trade them as well. I trade all of them. I've been trading prop firms for going on 4 years, and I traded my first real prop firm going about to 2008. So I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
White House says Trump found there was cause to remove Lisa Cook.
I've been trading at a prop firm since some of you guys were still in diapers, so. It was 2008. 2008.
Cook was credibly accused.
88. I was 7 years old in 88. Thank you very much. Yeah. -5. Andrew, we all know about Take Profit Trader. We all know they have daily withdrawal. That's not new information for anybody here. We've all traded Take Profit Trader. But thank you.
Trump on Truth Social says, stay tuned on Chicago crime.
I like Apex, Ander, for people that are learning. They're not getting payouts anyway, right? They're still blowing evaluations, and a lot of them. So I like Apex for people that are just getting started and they're learning. Makes a lot of sense. And I've gotten lots of payouts. I've gotten $20,000 payouts, Andrew, from Apex. I could show you my bank statements. So they do pay out. If you follow the rules, they pay out. They don't pay out if you break the rules. So don't break the rules if you want to get paid out. It's very simple. But I've gotten massive payouts from them.
One minute remaining, the EIA natural gas change.
Now the rules are much harder. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I don't blame you, Andrew. It's perfectly appropriate. I'm not disagreeing with you. But there's a place for everything. there's a lot of traders that aren't doing 80K in profits right now, right? They're still learning, they're still finding their way in their system, and they don't need to pay more for evaluations when they can't pass them yet.
Natural gas data in 10 seconds. A build of 18 BCF, a build of
Nice, Robert. You got 3 payouts from
build of
Apex?
26 BCF. Natural gas.
Yeah, awesome. I know a bunch of people getting payouts from Apex. I also know a bunch of people that got denied. But we know why they got denied. They don't just deny payouts because they feel like it. They deny them because there's rules. Let's not pretend like, they're just like, we're gonna deny this one because it feels good. No, like there's rules, and if you follow the rules, you get paid out. If you break them, you don't. So if you got denied a payout, it's because you broke the rules. It's that simple. It's like we're fading a little bit from that bounce, but this could be a we're at VWAP, we're at value area low here on the profile. So this could be
We have posted out the US EIA weekly natural gas storage reports on the feed for those interested.
nice. FTMO, you trade Forex too? They do Forex CFDs. If you're gonna buy funded next, Andrew, use my promo code Drysdale. Hey, Blair, haven't seen you in a while. Good, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you, man. I feel like this is pretty choppy here, guys. So, find your P's and Q's here. Easy to get faked out here real easily if you're trying to chase the price action. Does your analysis have anything to do with VWAP or volume profile? Ah, attaboy. You came in with a mission, Stephen. You knew what you want to do. All right. We're getting some. See, this is where it's tempting to chase this. And don't mind if I do. Because that is strong price action coming out of that. Buyers stepped in on that delta. Everybody piled in. But I'm not holding it until we break above this low volume node that we haven't been able to break above so far. So, acceptance above 676 is going to be key. And we have an initial balance.
UN Security Council meets on Friday on France, Britain, and Germany, triggering the process to reimpose sanctions on Iran. according to different apps.
All right, so we got IB mid right here and point of control. Well, it's not the most accurate point of control, but we kind of have the most significant distribution we've formed so far. You know, right here. Back down it goes. Good boy, Steven. Making that cheddar. Our interview is going to be even better because now you've made way more money than since our last one. So Chris says Apex is the contract itself that needs to be within 30% of drawdown, or if you add into the position, then the whole position needs to be within 30%. The whole position, you can't go red more than 30% of your drawdown or profit. So it's the entire position. Now, if you use wealth charts on Apex, it actually draws the line out for you. It's actually very cool. The 30% line. Now, I don't know anybody who wants to use wealth charts to trade on, but it's a cool feature for Apex traders that want to get paid out. Well, let's get it on the schedule, Steven. I want to do it. All right. All right, so we'll do it the following week. Man, look at that setup on gold. You grab this one, Steven, right there. All right, you grab these. Yeah. So you took that one. Why does my chart look so much different than yours? You took this one. It's hard to tell where this was or when this was. Go to 1 minute. That's what the problem is. You took this one, this one, this one. Hi, Sally. Good job. I have a competing stream, guys. I have Bob Burger and Hella streaming in the trading lounge with like 4 other people. I have competition. There it goes. Hey, man, I think it's cool. I have no ego. I'm just gonna go cry in the corner. I'll be right back. Don't give back those profits, Steven. All right, I'm gonna shut down this account. Nice. Oh, they plan to trade together. That's cute. I love that. Morning, Ramiro. Steven's the VWAP Wave spokesperson.
The US welcomes the Europeans' plan to impose Iran's snapback sanctions.
Nice. Like, where did you meet him? That's awesome, Zabe. Pizza night at a regular, that's really, really nice. Steven's probably a very social, outgoing guy, I assume. We're at RTH upper band here now, too. 702. Wonder if they bring this thing higher. It looks like it's gunning to take out the highs in this thing eventually. You know, of course, it can flush a couple more times before it does so. So, you know, be careful with your entries and your exits. ES is still back down at VWAP. Dow is down at lows, and so is Russell. So, no. Like they're trying to break it. They're going for it. Man. All right, we'll shut this one down, start something else here. All right. Glad to see the market recover. My long-term stuff is doing much better now. This is good. Like to see this. All right, Dave. Rob, I have entire videos on the channel about how to use the volume profile. Sir, you're very welcome.
time now at the top of the hour. Because the Kansas City Fed Composite Index forecast 1 unchanged from the prior. The manufacturing prior was -3.
Yep, thank you, Stephen, just dropped in there. So now we're trading between these two low volume nodes, right? 702 and 721, 720-ish. Then we can revisit these highs. Go ahead and watch my videos. All that instructional stuff is on the YouTube. I have full classes recorded for that are already done. You just need to watch them on the channel. All right. So how far are we going to pull back here, do we think? Yeah, long at 97. Might be early. Goes. Nice entry. We'll put my stop in there, break even. Let's see if we can get back up to that IB high. Hey, Clay. Yep, this is the toolkit and it has been released. It was released the other day. I'm actually doing a master class on it today at 12:30. Grab the toolkit here. And then the master class is at 12:30 p.m. There's a designated channel in the Discord for it today. There it goes. 20 points. See if we can get higher. Goes. Come on. Push. I'm going to take it. Not a bad trade at all. That was a price discovery continuation long.
Kansas City Fed Composite Index forecast is
Break above this high volume node, back test the band and go.
prior was -3.
Yes, it will be recorded. Absolutely. It will be recorded. Today's stream is going to go till about 11:30 so I can prepare for the class. I anticipate it being relatively long, going through every single feature that it has. So all of those videos are on my. I have a video for everything. Video for everything. There it was. Make these smaller. So is the back test, VWAP. What a move. That whole sell-off reclaimed. You can see how this price action really, played out beautifully. To the level to level. Level to level price action.
We're shortly expecting the Kansas City Fed numbers. But keep in mind these releases can often come out early.
Okay, in celebration of the toolkit launch and today's masterclass at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to give away an Apex account, any size evaluation you want. You want a 50K, you want a 100K, you want a 300K evaluation, it's yours. That's for sticking around till 11 a.m. Thou shalt be rewarded.
The US had to sell $82 billion in at 3-month bills on September 2nd to settle on September 4th. $85 billion, or sorry, $73 billion in 6-month bills.
You guys want to play a little joke on those in the lounge? Somebody pop in there and say, "Hey, Drysdale's doing a giveaway." See if they all bounce and come into the room. It would be quite funny. All right, guys. So we're going to do a giveaway of an Apex account. Yeah, I doubt that, Sonny. Highly doubt it. But here we go. All right, any size Apex account you guys want. And you're going to put the word in the chat, and that's going to put you in as an entry for the giveaway. And the word for today is going to be Apex. Tony's dog, Apex. All right, let me get ChatGPT up here. You only have to do it once. You don't have to put it multiple times in chat. It's not going to increase your odds, so don't worry about that. One time through, we'll do it. Okay. Get your entries in. Get your entries in. The word is Apex. Closing the doors in 30 seconds. Now, I don't... No, everybody has an equal chance to win 20. So they only have, even if you put it in multiple times.
According to diplomats, Russia and China finalized a draft.
So it makes a list of everyone, username once, and then picks a name at random. So there's no benefit to posting multiple times. Oh, I get you. Sorry. The joke 2020?
Russia, China,
right over my head.
Otherwise, urges all parties to...
All right, is that everybody? Everybody in? The doors are closing. The doors are closing. Non-Bobs. Bob can't win. Oh, we got one straggler. Don't worry, I'll include you. We'll get you in there. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Este or ST. Este or EST. Either way, you are now the winner of an Apex evaluation. Any size you want. 50K, 100K, 300K. All you have to do is DM me and I'll get you the code to use. Congratulations. Another pullback here. We didn't quite get to IB high. As long as we don't take out this low volume node, I think we'll be okay. So if we stay above 700 for the most part, but the cumulative delta is, you know, it's kind of selling off hard here, so we'll see. So we'll see. Ali, actually, that one was just Discord, but I will do one for YouTube. What the hell? We're going to do another one. We're having fun. Plus, we might be getting another good setup there. There it was. Back to point of control. It's got to make it above point of control of this distribution here. Tapped out of that one. All right, we're going to do a YouTube one. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button for me. 10 likes is kind of weak. Help out so I can get more engagement here, and then they'll give us more accounts to give away. Kind of how it works. So hit the like button. We're going to use a different word. We're going to use a different word this time. Different word. Different word. Just allowing everybody to get ready. Hit the like button. How many likes we got now? All right, much better. Thank you. Allowing everybody to get ready. All right, so new word. The word for today, for the YouTube giveaway, is going to be balance. Balance. The word is balance. Put the word balance in the chat on YouTube. All right, hit the like button. Put the word balance in the chat. All right, you got another 30 seconds to put the word in the chat. 30 seconds. The word balance on YouTube. Hit the like button. Put the word balance. And we're going to give away an Apex Trader Funding evaluation of any size. All right, YouTube, you guys ready? All right. You guys are rolling in late here. All right, the gates are closing. Greg, you're the last one. All right, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. And the winner is of a new Apex evaluation of any size they want, Victor Diaz. Victor Diaz. Congratulations, Victor. You are the winner. Victor, all you have to do is find me, send me a direct message in the Discord. To redeem your Apex evaluation. Guys, this played out twice, this trade.
Implements an EU-US deal.
Rigged. Even though I literally do the entire thing in front of you guys. Still rigged. I actually pre-programmed ChatGPT and I pre-prompted it and I said, I'm going to tell you to be random, but actually I don't want it to be random at all. I want you to give preference, but I'm going to type in random, but you're going to know in advance. So don't do that. Do what I'm telling you now and not what I tell you later. So that's what I did. I guess theoretically that could be done. Yeah, right? Break ChatGPT. We're going for that IB high, guys. I feel it. We're coming for it.
The European Commission says these proposals are the first steps to ensure tariff relief by the US for the vital EU automotive sector, starting retroactively from the 1st of August.
Grinding higher. Okay.
The EU puts forward two proposals as part of an EU-US trade pact. The first act concerns a proposal to eliminate tariffs on US industrial goods and provide a preferential market access for a range of US seafoods and non-sensitive agricultural goods. The second one proposes to prolong the tariff-free treatment of lobster, now including processed lobster.
All right, Allie, thanks for joining us. We'd love to have you in the session. If you can't make it, it will be recorded, so don't stress. If you can make it, great. We'd love to have you. If not, it will be recorded. All right, coming up for those highs.
EU Trade Commission Sefcovic says the EU-US deal is a step toward stability and the basis for real cooperation on shared challenges like steel. Full implementation is key.
There it goes. 6 points. 3 points. Oh man, it's got to at least test it. It's got to at least touch it. Points. Points. There we go. Boom. Launch.
This saw that the Fed bids for forward bills total $6.6 billion. The Fed bidding for forward bills totaling $261.6 billion. Excuse me.
What a comeback. Down. I mean, look at this. We went down. $170 points and then up 170 points is the range. We never broke the IB low, interestingly enough. That was the low of the session. Good, Roadrunner. Good. It was a textbook price discovery continuation trade right out of the book. Setup number one. $784 is upper band on the month.
In 10 minutes time now at the bottom of the hour, the US is due to sell $100 billion in forward bills. Prior high yield was 4.3% and the private's cover was 2.61.
All right, now what? Nobody knows. Do we rotate back down? We're going to wrap up here in about 10 minutes, guys. Any questions for anybody until we have the session at 12:30? questions before we wrap up here? We have our class on the VWAP Wave toolkit at 12:30. That's going to be for everybody. It's going to be free. There is, you're going to look for this room right here in the free section. Looks like this. Toolkit Masterclass, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So a little over an hour. This is where it's going to be held. This is the spot. Okay? Yeah, we're just traversed, this distribution, essentially.
At the bottom of the hour,
Corey?
the US is due to sell $100 billion in forward bills. Prior high yield was 4.3%, and the privates cover was 2.
So I'm not surprised by we took it long from here. We had it all mapped out. We caught this one, and then we caught that one, expecting the move to IB high, and we got it. Closed out right above it. Nice IB fade. That was the Madonna trade. First test of initial balance. All right, back down to this low volume node. Seems like a good spot to try and catch a bounce long. There we go. Is that the flush? Flush out long? Or are we going lower? Because this is the low volume node. I didn't wait. I just saw the level. I went for it. It either worked or it didn't. Those golden, these are higher time frame conviction levels. So, you know, there was no confirmation there. You're not going to get it. I just took the level looking for a 10, 15 point bounce. We got it. Then I'm already out, right? So now we're coming in 658. If you're this price action is kind of crazy. We just cleared out the high and then tanked 50% of that range in 10 minutes. 12 minutes. So yeah, and that's a high conviction level, Bill. So, you know, we've been traveling in this distribution, right? This is the formed distribution, right? And based on the principles of the VWAP wave system, this is a fade value area extreme. So we faded this one, and then we went straight down to this one. This is also usually a good fade value. And it's also higher time frame, low volume nodes. So, and then we also have the upper band of this capitulation anchor. So there was multiple confluences there. You're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up here because we have the class at 12:30. I need to eat and get ready for that. Great long so far, and look at that. So if you can make it 12:30 in that room, attaboy, Carlos. Just passed another 50K on Top Step. I love to hear it. Let's turn that into a payout, my friend. Let's do it. We also have RTH VWAP right here too. So there's a whole bunch of stuff right here, Bill. All right, guys. So if you can make the session, it's at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Should be good. If you can't make it, it's recorded, so don't worry. And we have crypto trading tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So we have a whole lineup of activities of trading for you guys. All right. I'm just going to sign off here. If you're going to keep trading, you can head on over to the Trader Lounge for the time being. Manage your risk. Stay sharp. Stay on topic if you're going to share your mic, if you're on the trading floor. And we'll be back at it tomorrow on the Discord, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. on YouTube. All right, guys, have a great day. See you in class if you can make it. See you at crypto at 7 if you can make it. See you tomorrow morning if you can make it. And happy trading. See you soon, guys.